Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm AJ of EverythingAJs, and today I've got something amazing to show you. I've been working on somewhat of a change for Suncatchers. I've got a small version of what I believe would be okay to hang off of a rear view mirror. Now I know a lot of people have asked me, they've said, hey, do you make them for a rear view mirror? Is this something I would hang off of that? And for the regular Suncatcher size that I make, I say no, it wouldn't be safe. It's going to hit and swing around way too much, to where this is way more contained. I wanted to show you the different kind of pieces that I use and how I change it up. If you know me, typically what I do is I hang a charm off of my Suncatcher. The beaded designs are all one of a kind because I like to at least make one that is special for that one someone. And it's really easy to make individual bead designs and do a repeat pattern, changing slight colors, changing slight things, and it still makes it a one-of-a-kind design, and it catches the interest, I believe, more than just having perhaps a wire with like 5 different crystals hanging off of it. The whole purpose for my Suncatchers is to be a little bit more personable. So that's why, for me, I prefer to hang the charm off of it because it gives you that personalization, and it's not really something I've seen people do. So in this case, with the Suncatcher that's going to hang off of the rear view, I figure I could do it a couple different ways. Now I'm still using that same piece that I would hang a charm off of to actually attach and go around that rear view. So this here is like probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ringlets to have it hang off of that clasp there. And then what you would do is just swing it around, hook it on, and it would be on your rear view. Now for this one here, it's a drooping heart is the shape that I picked. This is actually the one I made for my car. And so I've been testing it out and kind of seeing what it does, and it's honestly the perfect size for it. I really liked this design because if you look at it, say for instance, if I was to flip this upside down, I'm still keeping a very similar design setup for this, but shortening it out just slightly so that it's not as long as my typical Suncatchers were. So anyways, I'm going to reposition the camera. I'll get a little bit of a closer view, and then I'll show you a couple of these designs that I put together. I'll string them up, and then in the end, we'll take a look at it. This is what I've got set up. I've got all of my beads and such out, and got right here where I'm going to grab a couple of my basic pieces that I use in every single design. I'm going to start with setting those down first. I am going to use a clear fluted bead on the tips of both of those, so I'll set that down. And then over here, I've got all of my beads. So I'm going to just start laying out the pattern and make sure that I don't get any larger than what I have laid out here so that their consistency with the length is the same. This area is going to be basically my centerpiece, and this is just going to be a little run of beads to kind of match the bottom half, and also that's the part that'll be hidden. So I didn't go too in detail with this area, just this area here. So that's what I'm going to do for the rest of these as well. Other people like, but I always try to keep the design a little bit different. This is kind of like a shade of pinks, rosé, so to speak. And then here I've got my shades of blue, oceany blue colors for that one. Okay, so now let's string them up. This one. All right, there's the last one. Perfect. And there they are, guys. I like them. I think they work.